Hi, this is Firelight 7002, and right here this is system test 1 slash a little update. So right here, I'll start off at the pole station. We have an FCI MS2. With the devices, essentially I'm trying to do a 90s theme, so any kind of device that was popular in the 90s, that's what I'm trying to include in the system, besides the panel. Alright, besides that, we have a Gentex GOS. This is 110 candela fixed. This right here is a Gentex mini horn strobe. The model number I'm not too familiar with right now, but this was my first horn strobe. Alright, and this is system sensor 2400, conventional smoke detector. Let's see if I can get to blink. There you go. And the panel is a Silent Night SK4, conventional 4-zone panel. As you can see, I have a few trebles on here. I have 2 trebles, one on zone 3, one on zone 4. Those are simply because I don't have end-of-line resistors on those. I'm not using those zones. I do have to buy resistors for those, in addition to a battery treble. Being that this is a demonstration system, there are 2 things I don't have besides the resistors: no battery and no fire alarm wire. Just because I'm simply using this system to show off more devices than the panel itself. I do plan having a little upgrade here very shortly actually, so you guys will see that very soon actually, as I do plan on continuing these system tests again. Part of the reason why I've been out of this for so long is because of college. I've decided to take a break for a year, and during that break I have a little more time right now to do some system tests and just kind of get these videos on the road. But yeah, this is everything you see right here. Everything you see is everything you pretty much get in this system test right here. If you go back into my channel, you can actually see some of my older videos that I've uploaded. Those are all from my original fire alarm channel that I had almost 4 or 5 years ago is when I stopped uploading on that channel. Whole reason being is I was about halfway through high school, and just how busy I got was the reason I stopped. But another reason I've actually began this whole fire alarm channel thing again is simply because I've actually just got a job as a fire alarm technician. Right now, what I'm doing is essentially, I'm not only doing fire alarm systems, but they're a main part of what I do. I work for a company that actually does a lot of low voltage technology. That could be anywhere from fire alarm systems, security systems, to camera systems, and anything in that mix, also including door closers as well. So yeah, essentially that's what I'm doing right now for a job. And you know, while I'm doing this right here, you know, why not? It'll only help me get better on the job as I practice at home with this stuff. But yes, the reason why everything is the way it is right now with all the troubles is because I misplaced those resistors way back when. So I'm actually ordering some pretty soon, in addition to some batteries, as soon as I can get my hands on some. But yeah, actually I have plans on upgrading my panel as well in the near future. This right here it'll be around for the next few system tests and whatnot. But yeah, you probably saw this panel on my old channel as well, as I just mentioned. But yeah, let's get to it. So this is the first initiating device right here. Or actually no, let me show you inside the panel real quick. Alright, so you can see what I was mentioning before, as I don't have any fire alarm wire in here. This is all lamp and this old wire I had from Radio Shack a while back. Just going up to everything I have in the system. No batteries, spare key right there. But yes, let's get to it. Alright, so let's give this a pull. Press acknowledge. You hear that chime? That's what I had this set to. I actually forgot to mention that. Let's silence that. There we go. You can see what this looks like when it's pulled. See that key right there. I know some fire alarm enthusiasts who are more picky like to pull this down and flip the switch, but me, right now I'm kind of lazy, so I just push it right back in there. But yeah, let me actually show you, for those of you who are new to this kind of stuff. This right here is the Firelight, or not Firelight, FCI MS2. Excuse me if I said Firelight earlier. Yeah, it's the FCI. Alright, so let's pull this down. There's a model number right there for your disclosure. And here's the switch right here. It's almost like a light switch, how it turns on and off to simply initiate an alarm circuit. Let me put this back up real quick. In fact, most pull stations actually have plunger style switches, which is just a button at the pull station, a little mechanism, whether it be the bar or whatnot, will press against it and that'll keep it in a normal state. And when the button's released, that's when it will go into a alarm. Also to mention, this pull station was on zone 1. That would be the most conventional way to do it. Just put on zone 1 fire alarm, as you can see right there. Next up we have as I mentioned before, the system sensor 2400. And I don't have any smoke spray, but what I do have is some kind of body spray right here. It's not the most professional thing to do. In the field, obviously, we would never do that. But this is just a demonstration system, so you can pretend this is some canned smoke right here, but it isn't. The smoke detector isn't too expensive. In addition, I also know how to clean it as well, so if anything happens regarding the functionality of this, I can just swap it out without really any major expense, or just clean it myself. But yeah, this is it right here, and let's put this to the test. There it goes. All right, you can see it right there, an alarm, steady LED. In addition, also in the field, we also carry cans, where it's compressed air as well to blow out these sensors after we spray the imitation smoke into the actual sensor. That way they don't trip back into alarm once we reset the panel. And here are these devices again. You can see the wire mold I did. I do not like having wires hanging everywhere, so that's a good thing. I also don't like the look of conduit in my bedroom either, so there you go. Alright, so let's reset the panel. I think that should be clear by now. There we go. And I'll close that. Can lock it up too. Sorry, I have a million keys on my keychain right now, so excuse me. There we go. There we go. That was system test 1. Stay tuned because I do have plenty more system tests in the near future. Very shortly, actually. I do plan on getting a panel upgrade very shortly, in addition to adding many more devices to the system that will go outside this room I have. If you want a reference to the old videos I didn't have all the system tests in my storage file, unfortunately, when I deleted my YouTube channel, but I do have like system test 1, which is very basic, going all the way up to I think system test 6 with a few missing in between there. Just get a little refresher on what my old videos were like. The same panel pretty much, just a different location now. But yeah, here's everything. Sorry about that, my video just cut out. My Hey Siri functionality just came on. There it goes again. Yeah, my Siri functionality just came on and it just interrupted the last part of that video. but nonetheless, yeah, with upgrades and everything, to cut it short, that'll be coming very shortly. This is System Test 1. Make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video, and have a nice day.